Okay, so if you hear me say ruling number, I just mean life path number. If you are destiny number 7, an expression number 7, this is what you already have. Now let us begin. I am protected. I am always protected. Remember, fear is an illusion. Fear comes from your mind. And you can always transmute fear into courage. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, let's get to it. Life Path 7. Under the influence of this life path number, people gain maximum experience from life's lessons. But through the personal sacrifice of learning and through teaching or sharing. Teaching being the consummate means of learning. So the sacrifice of learning means sacrificing your time doing other things to learn and to teach and to share, which teaching is sharing. Both facets of human growth are intimately related to physical expression, symbolized by the position of the 7 in the birth chart at the intersection of arrow, don't worry about that. Birth dates with component numbers totaling 16, 25, 34, and 43 have a life path number 7. So you find your life path number by calculating your birthday. You take your month, your day, the year you was born, add it all up, and subtract it down to a single digit. The only digits you won't subtract are 11 and 22 because they are master numbers. Also, 7 is a physical number, meaning it's a doing number. 7s like to do things. They like to take action. They like to do things. 1, 4, and 7 are physical numbers. 2, 5, and 8 are soul numbers. 3, 6, and 9 are mental numbers. It would appear that life's purpose. It would appear that the manner in which individual human development takes place in life ensures that each soul incarnates with a ruling number 7 when it is necessary to undertake a major step forward. The unique aspect of this life path is its almost limitless capacity for learning through personal involvement. Enlightenment acquired in such a manner invariably qualifies life path 7 people to capably share their experiences, making them excellent teachers. So share your experiences, life path. And the practical realization of their experiences equips them with a profound and abiding philosophy of life. Best expression. One of the most important requirements for Life Path 7 people is that they are allowed to learn their own way, which y'all should be doing if y'all not doing that. They can accept little more than minimum direction from others, for they hunger to learn by personal involvement and expression. This involvement demands sacrifices of them in either one or more of those 3 aspects of human life that hit us most: health, love, and or money. This qualifies them as very practical teachers and helpers of mankind. However, while they are not averse to implementing discipline in others, they find someone else's discipline very difficult to live with. Distinctive traits. These people are found among the most active in life. Though not always conscious of it, Their driving force is the profound need for personal experience, and these experiences become the most memorable when they imply some form of personal sacrifice. When I say sacrifice, y'all don't get scared, cause y'all know how they got all this Illuminati talk. Oh, they sacrificing things. We talking about sacrificing tangible things. We talking about sacrificing time for other time. We talking about sacrificing where you put your energy for energy that benefits you more. That's what we mean when we say sacrifice. Don't let these people scare you. Don't let these fear mongers scare y'all. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. It's all mental. It's all mind. This is the path of the life path 7 person, many of whom appear to suffer rather sad lives, especially when they do not learn from their earlier experiences, and repetitions induce harsher sacrifices. However, from the loss of health, love, and or money, they acquire a deep philosophical understanding that ultimately assists them in avoiding such harsh lessons as their conscious awareness develops. They possess a powerful natural fortitude that often appears to provide them with an inherent self-confidence, which in turn assists them to handle their life experiences more stoically than outsiders often realize. Their abiding philosophy is that everything occurs for a purpose. That's one of y'all mottos in life. Everything happened for a reason. Negative tendencies to be surmounted. Their compulsion for personal experience, to the extent of often rejecting guidance, can cause ruling 7s to become extremely rebellious. In refusing to accept advice, they tend to adopt the attitude that they like to teach, but they do not like to be taught. This can bring sadness into their lives when they fail to learn the experiences of others. Yet, they often seek to have other people follow their advice and become annoyed if they get the same advice as they give others. Until they mature and act with greater wisdom, their domestic and business lives will be far from happy. 7. Recommended development. We often find that life path 7s are the best or not the best judges of character, nor do they have sound business understanding. So they should be extremely careful in matters of business and investment. But with wise self-discipline, these failings can be overcome. If they will only embrace as much discipline in their lives as they seek to impart on others, this will assist them in developing their intuition and lead to improved happiness in their lives and in the lives of their loved ones. Generally, Life Path 7 people are rather slow learners due to their need to experience so much for themselves. Parents should take special note of this characteristic and allow for their Life Path 7 children to learn at their own natural pace. All too often, parents regard their children's progress at school as some sort of prestige race, acting as though they were not more concerned with the family name than with their child's welfare. Experience confirms that Life Path 7 children learn rapidly until around the age 7, at which time they seem to need to stabilize. For the following 7 years, their learning rate is noticeably slower, but from age 14, their academic rate will increase with appropriate self-discipline. Rarely do Life Path 7 children emerge as brilliant scholars. Most suitable vocations. Wait, that last sentence. Rarely do Life Path 7 children emerge as brilliant scholars because they like to experience things. So they really don't have time to sit around and read all these books. And they really don't have time to, they don't care about titles, PhD, master degree. Like, they very spiritually inclined people. So it don't mean that they stupid or dumb. It just means that they very non-traditional when it comes to learning. They don't care about all them titles. They don't care to be called Dr. Smith. They don't care to be called Master PhD Jones. They don't care about all that. All they want to do is learn from experience and grow. And which what they should be doing so they can teach other people what they learn from their experience so they can help other people. Most suitable vocations. Trustworthy and consequently expecting trust from others. These people are well suited to positions among the judiciary and in legal practice. They are practical people with a natural flair for the use of sharp instruments, including many to choose such careers as surgeons, butchers, and carpenters. Life Path 7s are often found as teachers and in humanitarian positions in the community, such as clergy, scientists, naturalists, and philosophers. Summary. Life Path 7 needs to learn through personal experience, but dislike external discipline. They are assertive, philosophical, and humanitarian. Their lives incur an unusually high level of sacrifice. Famous Life Path 7s. Marilyn Monroe, born June 1st, 1926. Peter Tchaikovsky, born May 7, 1840. Cole Porter, born June 9, 1891. Conrad Hilton, born December 25, 1887. Germaine Greer, born January 29, 1939. The reason I say the famous life paths is so you can go and search, Google them, research on them, see what obstacles they had to overcome in their life, and see how you can apply it to your life. Also, don't just study your own life path. That booty call you want, getting them sheets with, they got a life path number. Learn about people before you just fall in love with people, give people your heart and jump in the bed with people. Your children have life path numbers, as this book just stated. Learn about them so you can help them in a personal growth and development in this illusion. That's it. Have a nice day. Love.